I booked the hotel last minute. Business trip turned nightmare. Everywhere else was full. This place had one room left. I should have known. It wasn't dirty. Just quiet. Too quiet. No lobby music. No staff chatter. Just a woman at the desk who barely looked up. I remember she said, "Don't mind the mirror." Didn't even explain. I thought she meant it was old or scratched. That was the first flag. I unpacked. Small room, bed, desk. The bathroom was surprisingly big, but that mirror, it took up the entire wall. Not one of those sleek modern ones. Thick-edged, heavy, like it had been there for decades. Didn't even reflect right. Almost like it was half a second late. That night, I couldn't sleep. Pipes groaning. Something tapping in the walls. You tell yourself it's just the building settling. Until you hear yourself. My name, spoken clearly, from the bathroom. I lay frozen. I hadn't said anything. I hadn't moved. But I heard it again. My name, my voice, whispered, from behind the mirror. In the morning, I laughed it off. Kind of joked about it in a voice note to a friend. But I didn't send it. Instead, I set my phone to record and left it in the bathroom while I went down for breakfast, just to prove to myself that I was imagining things. When I played it back, I wasn't ready. At first, silence, then a faint static, and then closer. Let me out. You already know how this ends. I ran my hand along the edges of the mirror. No gaps, no hinges. I knocked. It echoed back slightly delayed. Then I noticed something. When I fogged up the glass with my breath, there were fingerprints. From the inside, I stared at them until they faded. That night, I didn't sleep at all. I sat across from the mirror for hours, watching, waiting for it to move before I blinked. At 3:12, I whispered, "Who are you?" It answered, in my voice, the better version. I asked, "What do you want?" It said, "To be where you are, to live without glass in between." My reflection smiled when I didn't. That's when I realized, it's not a reflection anymore. I called the front desk. No answer. I tried to leave the room. The door wouldn't unlock. I checked my phone. Nitrogen, no signal, no Wi-Fi, no anything. And the voice kept talking. It told me things I hadn't said out loud. Things I'd only thought. Secrets. Regrets. It knew them all. It said, "You're wasting your life. I could live it better. Let me try." I took my suitcase, smashed it against the mirror, cracked it. The voice screamed, but not in pain, in joy. "You're almost there," it said. Now, I don't know if I broke through, or if it did. I woke up this morning on the floor. Mirror, perfectly intact. Except my reflection is blinking out of sync again, and smiling when I'm not. So now I'm asking you, what would you do? Shatter the mirror. Walk away and never return. Whisper back, would you survive the mirror? Comment your choice before your reflection makes it for you.